I'm an Unk guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm a Nas fan, DMX fan. Give it, yes. But the one thing you could say about their albums is that their albums you can bump from start to freaking finish. Hey folks, I got another video, and this is from Duplete, man. These are the different types of rap fans. Let's get into it.
Every type of rap fan explained. The casual. Unfortunately, 80% of you will fall into this archetype. The common plebs that listen to the most popular things out, no matter what they are. Casuals are either old or out of touch or just have no personality. They get most of their songs from parties, TikTok, and rap caviar. Safe, bland, inoffensive. Like I'm talking about white Air Forces with Levi jeans and a casual hoodie. No graphic print on top. Or in rap terms, Post Malone, Drake, and Travis Scott. Nobody really hates them or like.
Yeah. I mean, the actual casual fan is just somebody that gets their songs off the playlist or usually gets their song off the radio or something like that. A lot of females fall into that casual rap fan thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of women who they'll listen to the song because it's hitting. They won't listen to the whole album, but they'll listen to the song because it's hitting. And a lot of casual fans of that. You know what I'm saying? You rarely see casual fans just deviate from the same old, playlist, radio hit type shit.
Likes them. Casuals are just sort of there. But if you're one of the 20% of non-casuals watching this video, then you almost certainly fall into one of these 6 rap fan archetypes.
The emo.
Emoism is really a spectrum. Like on the one hand, you have the normies who just listen to sad boy melodic trap that's pretty standard, like I don't know, Polo G, like Juice WRLD, like X. But then there's those who go deeper down the rabbit hole, and the vibes get darker, the lyrics get edgier, and the artists get cornier.
She a freak, little bad hoe. Guess that's only killing from a death note.
Bro, who listens to this shit? I knew this girl back in the day who was a big X fan. Like she had the choker, she had the plaid skirts, the Vans, and oh, what a surprise, she was big into spirituality, bro. These guys are such a fucking monolith.
What's a father?
I remember her clearly because she was always way too invested in her favorite artist's life.
Yeah, you see that all the time. Like you see these artists, man, you'll see these fans, they'll be so invested, they'll be following them every single goddamn post they like, and they comment on it. It's like a cult. You know what I'm saying? These emo fans are like a cult following. You know what I'm saying? They will follow their artists to the T as far as what they got on, all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it be getting me, man, because the music be some garbage, but they'll still say they're the best artists in the world. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where, like, when as Kanye got more famous, so that's where those fans came from.
But then I realized that literally all of them are.
Oh my god, bro. Oh. Hell no.
And when we start dying, the obsession doesn't stop. It just stronger. These guys have no clue what personal boundaries mean. Bro, just take inspiration from the next archetype.
The hustler.
This is an archetype all of you know, and it includes a wide range of individuals. This could be your D1 quarterback, this could be your local gym bro with a failing crypto portfolio, or it could be like a real deal street dude that's involved in some
serious criminal activity.
Young boy can't bet like they left him for dead.
Yeah.
All these guys have one thing in common. They just love plain standard trap. That means hard-hitting bass, loud-ass hi-hats that go like lyrics about street shit like money, drugs, bitches. Play this to your granny and she'll have a fucking heart attack. This is the kind of music that'll have you throwing up.
Yeah. I remember back in the days I used to be that type of fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? But see, me, I would listen more like Jeezy or T.I. or something like that, the down south rappers, or gangster rappers like NWA and stuff like that. Those were my type of rappers. I mean, the Tupacs, and then you had the Nas's, I mean, things like that. But, when I was a younger guy, I was more of a hustler type fan. Because, I mean, I like the 808s, I like the hard hats and stuff like that. But I also was a fan of just the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Of some lyrics. Now, there's some guys who didn't have lyrics at all. Like Jeezy, early Jeezy relied a lot on the beats in his voice. T.I. wasn't as lyrical as he is now. T.I. was more based on his trap story and all that, and the DJ Toomp stuff like that. So the Hustler was me early on, but now he's getting to the point now where everybody who's a Hustler type of fan, they love NBA YoungBoy. You can't tell them nothing about NBA YoungBoy.
Unrecognizable gang signs alone in your room on a Wednesday afternoon.
Stop, I'm sorry. I'm not gang affiliated. I'm so sorry.
Hype like you just took on the NBA champion Piston squad by yourself and beat them to go to the finals at 21 years old? What? Oh wait, somebody already did that. Magnificent King LeBron James. That's why he's the greatest to ever touch a fucking basketball. What?
No, Michael Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. But see, he's a young guy, so I'll give him his grace on that one.
Easiest way to recognize these guys' favorite artists is off the name. It's always the most clunky, non-marketable shit. Bossman D-Lo, NBA Youngboy, OMB Bankroll. I made the last one up. They really should take some notes from the Hype Beast.
The Hype Beast.
Say what you want about Hype Beast, but one thing they're good at is staying tapped in. They'll play you some shit that sounds like auto-tuned lesbian moans. You'll confidently tell them it's ass, and then like in a couple of months, before you know it, everybody's saying Osama's son is the next wave. Welcome to the underground, the only place where white boys and black boys can happily unite and provide distorted mid to suburbs all across America. Here you start getting old at 18 and achieve unk status at 21. Here mysterious aura farmers are king, and anyone who tries too hard is old and corny.
Nah, bro cares about a cause. That's crazy.
Following the way that was paved by Uzi, by Thug, by 808's Kanye, they're hip-hop's modernists, rejecting its traditional norms and redefining the genre from the ground up. Here, nobody cares about the lyrics.
Yeah, they don't care about the lyrics, man. Honestly, I listened to the the Red album. The Red album. And honestly, it was like probably 3 songs on it. It was like a 21 track album. And Playboy Cardi on the Red album. It was like 3 tracks I really rock with on the album. You know what I'm saying? I never really was a Young Thug fan. You know, guys like that, you know, they had a vibe to them. You know what I'm saying? So the Hype Beast, what a Hype Beast would do is honestly, they're gonna hype you for the music, and even if the music is mid, their fans will be like, they'll be so hyped because it's like, yo, they drop an album, and people like, bro, this is mid at best.
All right, instead, catchy melodies, wavy flows, and trendy production are what you want. They're tapped in this transcends hip-hop and also penetrates into fashion. They be putting that shit on, bro. I'm sorry, bro, I can't make that sound cool.
SD undies. I went crop this went once. Super cool handbag by Louis Vuitton. It's one of the one-of-one collection.
In an era of melodies and swag, they've been completely hung out to dry. Cause God knows they have no swag. Shit is dry over there. Last time they got fly was probably during the Bush administration. Those Reeboks are not it. Unky, they'll tell you they miss when rap had a deep message, but very often that's just a lie. What they really miss is back in the day when rappers were strong, masculine men with deep voices and big muscles. Not these squeaky voiced sissies singing melodies. That's fucking gay as fucking fuck. As an unk, the last thing you want to do is actually find artists that are putting real work in and pushing the genre forward. No, you don't want to do that at all. Shitting on everything new and saying that things were better back in the day is so much easier, bro.
Yes, it was better back in the days. If you think about rap, I always tell people the 90s was the golden era of rap. I would say between 1991 and maybe early 2000s, I'll probably say Wayne, Jeezy, T.I., Outkast, kind of like that was kind of like the last wave of Kanye. Probably was like the last wave of real true artists. I mean, this is what I don't get about videos like this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Yes, I'm older. I'm an Unk guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm a Nas fan, DMX fan. Give it, yes. But the one thing you could say about their albums is that their albums you can bump from start to freaking finish. Outkast's first album, Jay-Z's albums, Nas's albums, Mobb Deep's albums. Even you go to a West Coast Snoop Dogg album, Dr. Dre, the Chronic albums. You can find tracks on that album that you can still bump to this day. The Unk status of rap is you can still bump those tracks to this day. But see, youngins like this don't believe it though.
Bro, just do that.
I'm 17 and I like this kind of music. No one at my school likes good music like me.
If they really decide to get fresh, they'll put on some Jordans. And they're probably some weak-ass Jordans. Hey, but you know who never gets fresh?
The co-worker.
Oh my god. Meet hip-hop's parasites. To them, rap is like a mountain, okay? Black at the bottom and white at the top. Alright, you get it. NF, Logic, Hobson, Tom McDonald, Eminem's unwanted children with disabilities. We like to call this co-worker music. Rap for people who don't really like rap. All you gotta do is rap really fast and really angry, and almost instantly
You'll get a fan base filled with 50-year-old truck drivers, soccer moms with too much spare time on their hands, black Republicans, 8-year-olds that listen to Eminem's Rap God and clicked on the wrong recommendation, and also just incels, man.
This is a really sad group of individuals. I mean, the only place you'd find a higher concentration of losers is one of those esports stadiums where they play Fortnite at. Instead of simply enjoying the music they actually like, I don't know, country, rock.
I gotta agree with him on that one because I mean they basically the spawn child of Eminem. You know what I'm saying? They're the spawn child of Eminem. When Eminem first came out, they were like, "Yes, we finally got one." And then everybody started trying to be like Eminem. You got Machine Gun Kelly. You got early Post Malone. You got Eminem. You got those guys that you know for a fact that if they weren't rapping, they'd be doing country music. But since rap was the hot thing at the time, they decided, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump into this rap lane. Post Malone, I'm gonna tell you, Post Malone is the poster child for this. Post Malone and Jack Harlow are the two poster childs for these type of things. Because Post Malone, he started as a rapper. Then he went to the country lane and did all this and all that. He just completely abandoned the rap lane. Post Malone, man, yo, that's one artist, yo, I cannot stand, yo, with a passion, yo. Eminem, at least Eminem was probably one of the most lyrical artists we've ever had in the game. But guys like Post Malone, Hotspin, those guys, man, I cannot stand them dudes, yo.
Heavy metal, they've infiltrated rap culture to tell everybody just how bad and dangerous it is. Which is funny. I mean, you don't have people going into country music and telling everybody to stop singing about their dog and their big alcohol addiction. You can find coworkers breeding and accumulating on Facebook where they complain about cancel culture and modern art. Oh, look at this one. It's a gold gun. This is what real art looks like, not those bananas they stick to a wall. Oh, what is this? Liberal baloney. But on the completely opposite side of the spectrum, we have
The alt.
and we all know who I'm talking about here. Alright, these people are bound to have an obnoxious Twitter account and one of these shoes. Or one of these shoes. Or maybe even one of these shoes. MF Doom, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia. Bro, the wilder, the better. They specialize in scaring the hoes. I mean, full-fledged PhD. Playing this kind of music on the aux is almost certainly gonna result in a public humiliation ritual.
Yeah.
It's just their nature to kind of reject norms and be different. Maybe sometimes even for the sake of being different. And this means they have to hate everything the general public likes. I'll never forget when their idol, Tyler the Creator, brought out Drake on stage at his festival. And then he was surprised when it resulted in like everybody booing him off stage. Bro, that's like their arch enemy. What the fuck? That was never gonna fly.
It wasn't gonna fly because it's like Trump bringing out what's the name? It's like Donald Trump bringing out AOC to do a speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are two polar opposites. And the alt, man, those like Tyler Creator, those guys, man, they have a real cold fan base. And the reason why they have a cold fan base is because they don't know a lot of those people don't know no better. They just don't know no better. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Tyler Creator, I've listened to a few of his songs. He has some dope music, but me, would I be able to listen to a whole Tyler the Creator album? Hell no. Nah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hell no. Nah. MF Doom, you know, I wasn't a real big fan of MF Doom. Even though a lot of people I know are, I wasn't a big fan of him. Rest in peace. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You look at certain individuals and you like, what? You a fan of that? But hey, let me know what you think in the comments. It's your boy Jay here with another one. Make sure the like button, make sure the subscribe button, man. These are the different types of rap fans. Until next time, folks, I'm out. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.